Hi there, this is Modesta from Purpose and Excellence. So I just read something today that completely blew me away. I've actually read this before. It says, if you don't like where you are, move. You're not a tree. And it really hit me today. Like, this is what Purpose and Excellence is about. This is what the Masterplan class is all about. You have a choice every single day. Matter of fact, every second where you have thought something or said or done something that you think, this is not building me up, this is not taking me to where I want to be, this is not helping me become the person that I want to become. You have the choice in that very second to choose to think differently, to speak differently, to do differently. And I was just reflecting on my life after looking at this today. Watch me outside by nature with trees. I was reflecting on, the number of times that I have had to recalculate route, I've had to, change my bearings, change my direction because where I was going was not serving who I want to become. I just remember this week, somebody from the Masterplan class, the second cohort that we're on right now, was telling me, I'm so sorry I couldn't do week one. I've had so much happening. And then she proceeded to let me know of the things that she already has going, but they're so fragmented, they're everywhere. And that's why number 6, secret to success, focus your efforts, is a biggie for her. And she was saying, I realize I actually already have the pieces of the things that I need to get my life together. I truly just need to focus. I need to bring them together. And I've got several projects that can take off immediately. So you're hearing sound in my background, and I'm going to keep quiet until it goes. And then I'll continue with this. And so, she was saying, I really just need to go through this structured program with you, the 8-week Masterplan class, so that I can focus on what's really important. I can prioritize of those things that are important and really have an accountability partner to move forward with what I want to do. And so I want to speak to you as well. And I want to ask you, I've got the same truck going twice. I want to ask you, what things, which areas in your life, is it relationships, is it finances, is it school, is it work, is it your business? Where are you stuck? And you feel like, oh my goodness, someday, somehow, I need to get it all together. Things are fragmented. I'm in a rut. I'm not quite sure as to whether, all of this will work out. When will it work out? What do I need to do? You are not a tree. If you are at a place where you feel stuck, you feel rooted in something that you don't want, or you feel like you're going in a direction that you don't really want to go, you have a choice. Move. Whatever moving looks like to you. Like, I was just reflecting on me. So this evening I have a CV review session with someone. This is actually my second CV review in a month. And why am I doing this? Because, as you may know, I am a lawyer, an advocate who ended up going into human resources development and human resource consulting. But I don't want to stay in human resource consulting. But because that's been my greatest experience has been in that area, what's happened is that I keep on getting human resource related opportunities, and I don't want human resource related opportunities. So what have I done? I am looking to reposition. I have gone back to school, and I am doing an executive program, in policy leadership, because I want to influence human capital policy reforms. I want to influence the business environment in Africa. I want to influence the education that we have that makes us competitive as Africans. And so I've gone back to school so that I can move from human resource development, where I felt stuck like a tree, rooted in something that I don't want, to continue with, where I felt like I am stuck in this mode, like a steering wheel that will not steer, and I'm just going in one direction. I've gone back to school. I'm doing this executive master in policy leadership because I want to move from being a human resource practitioner, to a human capital policy influencer. I've also, in another area, I want to, now that I am a wife and I'm a mother and we have all these aspirations apart from our day-to-day expenses and everything, and I need to find a system that works with finances, with family and school and work and everything else. So I'm doing the Living Richer Academy by Tiffany the Budgetista. So whatever it is, whatever area you're looking at in your life, I have so many books, and I've been recommending a lot of people a lot of books on how to get unstuck. I have a lot of mentors, as I mentioned to you before. I have coaches. Today, I'm doing that CV review because I want to have this CV looked at, by someone who has the eyes of human capital development, who looks at policy, who looks at a person who wants to influence countries and regions. That's what I would like to do, but I'm not looking like that right now. And so where is it that you feel I am stuck? Look, if you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. Now, going back to the Masterplan class, because this is really why I want to have this conversation with you. It's an 8-week program. You're going from discovering purpose, developing your master plan, displaying presence. The first to really focus on thinking through, reflecting on who you are, what you want, where you want to go, and how to put your best foot forward. And then displaying presence and delivering on performance is really now, after all the thought process, after all the preparation, after you've got your plan going for the next 12 months, this is who I am, this is what I want to become, this is what I'd like to do to get there. This is how then I will introduce myself in my sphere of influence, what you will look like on social media, how you're going to communicate, what your CV, bio, cover letter, your social media presence, your company profile, whatever it is, whether job or business, whether you're working from home or you're going into corporate, whatever it is that you want to do, whether you're going back to school or you're raising a family, whatever your aspirations are, go from thinking through who you are, all that makes you you, taking inventory of all your strengths and the opportunities that you can leverage, and then putting your best foot forward to communicating that to other people. Because it's one thing to have it all in your head, as I told the previous cohort, one of the previous cohort participants. It's one thing to know what you want. It's another thing to even, invest in personal growth, invest in entrepreneurship, invest in getting a promotion. But unless you communicate that to people, they will never know what it is that you want to do. So this is what the 8-week Masterplan class does for you. You get to find out who you are, what your best, your strengths are, what you can leverage of, what opportunities you can leverage and partnerships you can get into. And then you communicate that to the world that you want to influence. And you make sure that when you do get the chance to deliver, you deliver excellence. Now this course, I was breaking it down, is worth $7,365.99. Yes. The Masterplan class alone, the 8-week group coaching, is $5,000. The 15 assessments that I give you, those are worth $750. The CV and bio or cover letter, or the 2 documents that you get to share with me, that I get to, work with you to refine them so that you can truly send a compelling message and be attractive to the sphere of influence that you want to, get into in the marketplace. That's worth $600. And then the Start Now with Purpose and a Master Plan journal, that's worth $15.99. Yes, people, you've been getting something that is worth over $7,000 for how much? $200. There are people who've been telling me, Modesta, what you are giving. I mean, even just the Start Now, with Purpose and a Master Plan journal is worth a whole lot more than you're charging. But what are you doing? Look, this is a seed I have been sowing. I want to invest in your life. I want you to not say, okay, finances have been an issue. And so I've had, since November to date, been putting out this program, not for $7, not for $6, not for $5, not for $3, $2, $1, not even $500, not even $250. It's been $200 since November. But guess what? From 1st of February, yes, finances is also one of my goals. Responsible stewardship is also one of my goals. From 1st of February, I truly have to go back to charging what this course, well, not exactly what it is worth, not $7,365.99, but I will be charging $1,000 for this course. And so if you would like to lock in the $200 fee, you need today to get on purposeandexcellence.africa/masterplan and register. For you to lock in the master plan class rate, that is, the going rate right now, which is $200, which is honestly, that is not even worth one session, one-on-one session with me. Oh, by the way, I didn't add that on. The 2 one-on-one sessions you have with me, those are worth $1,000. And that's what tallies it up to $7,365.99. Thank you very much. And so if you know that you're stuck, you feel like, there's so much I want to do. There are people who are writing to me, people DMing me, Modesta, please don't leave me behind. Modesta, I'm going to join this class soon. Modesta, there's a lot happening. Please understand, I really need this. Keep sharing the wisdom. Can you just take me on, Modesta? I am taking on a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are joining a lot of things that I'm doing that are not even paying for them. And so I truly need to make this sustainable. It has to make sense to me. It has to make sense, to all that I am aspiring to do. But it also has to make sense to sustaining the Masterplan class and purpose and excellence as a platform. And so if you're interested in the Masterplan class, you're interested in uprooting yourself and going in the direction you truly want to take your life, then this is your opportunity. Go to purposeandexcellence.africa/masterplan and register. You need to do this because from the 1st of February, we are going to be charging $1,000, and that still is peanuts for the Masterplan class. And so if you want to keep the $200 rate, go to purposeandexcellence.africa/masterplan. Do not look for me, people. After the 1st of February, I'm telling you, go there today to lock in this rate at $200. Otherwise, from all classes from the 1st of February will be charged at $1,000. And yeah, that rate will be for a while. And then I'll have to go back to something that truly makes business sense. And so, where are you? How do you feel about where your life is going? Whether it is job or business or relationships or your finances, whether personal or business finances, or it could well be just the impact you have, how far you want to have gone by now. Now, I'm working with people who are steadily seeing progress, and I'm actually going to get a lot of them to just do videos and speak to you. People are getting on boards. People are getting on, a global think tanks. People are joining, fellowships that are changing things on the continent. I mean, this is from the Masterplan class. People are starting businesses. People are getting promotions. These are people who have gone through the Masterplan class. I'm not making this up. And they will come and they will testify themselves. So, how are you doing on your own? I am a coach. I have been in human capital development. I have been in training. I have been, in the personal growth industry, and I have coaches, I have mentors, I am investing money in learning on different platforms, speaking to different people. I have a review session just this evening with someone. How are you doing on your own? Maybe it's time to amp your knowledge. Maybe it's time to widen your network. Maybe it's time to look at what is it that I've done that has gotten me here that is not getting me there, and get the help that you need so that you too can hit the ground running, so that you can purpose to excel in 2019. I look forward to hearing from you. Do not DM me after the 1st of February when you're saying, I want to join, but can I do, the previous rate? Nope, this rate is only going now. So go now, pay today to secure your Masterplan class starting in February at $200, or I will charge differently. And so I hope you've enjoyed this session. I know there's been a lot of noise, but I really just wanted to get the nature, the tree thing going so that I can emphasize that point that, listen, if you don't like where you're going, move. You're not a tree. You don't have to be stuck and rooted at something that is self-defeating, something that is not getting you to where you want to go. Move, go. Be the best that you can be. This world is waiting for you to unleash all that God has put inside of you. So until next time, much love from me. Yo, people, it's been cold, but I've been trying to keep it real, looking nice in the snow. Much love.